Have you ever wondered why drinking water in the morning can be a game changer for your health, especially after turning 50? In this video, we'll explore the incredible benefits of starting your day with a glass of water, from boosting your digestion to reducing the risk of cardiovascular diseases. Stick around until the end to discover essential tips on how to it correctly and what types of water to avoid, ensuring you make the most of your morning routine. If you are not subscribed, I recommend subscribing and activating the notification bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support means a lot to me. And if you enjoyed this video, you can help me continue spreading the valuable lessons by liking and sharing it. If you like the topic of this video, please comment 1. If you don't, please comment 0 to let me know how I can improve and make better videos for you. Now, let's begin. Benefits of drinking water every morning after age 50. 1. Activates the digestive system. Drinking water is not just a routine, it's a powerful ritual that profoundly nurtures your body and soul, especially when it comes to activating your digestive system. Picture this, as dawn breaks and you awaken from a night of deep slumber, your body is in a tranquil state, having spent hours replenishing and repairing itself. Yet, in this peaceful moment, your digestive system often remains in a sluggish, dormant state, waiting for that gentle nudge to kickstart its processes. The idea of immediately consuming food can feel heavy and overwhelming, akin to throwing a boulder onto a delicate scale that hasn't had a chance to balance. This is where the true beauty of water comes into play. Water is a gift pure and simple that requires almost no digestion. Imagine the sensation of that first cool glass of water, gliding smoothly down your throat and into your belly, invigorating you from within. It's like a refreshing wave washing over your senses, stirring your body awake and breathing life into your digestive organs. With each sip, you can almost feel your stomach awakening, gently stretching and preparing itself for the nourishment that will follow. Moreover, starting your day with a glass of water sets a profound tone for the hours ahead. It's a small yet significant act of self-care that resonates deeply within you, reminding you of the importance of hydration and its role in maintaining overall well-being. This simple ritual not only activates your digestive system but also reduces the risk of constipation, which can lead to discomfort and frustration, both physically and emotionally. Imagine waking up every day feeling light and free, unburdened by the heaviness of an unhappy digestive tract. By embracing the practice of drinking water in the morning, you are not just taking care of your body, you are cultivating a lifestyle that honors your health and well-being. So, as you rise with the sun and greet a new day, let that first glass of water be a symbol of renewal, a refreshing start that propels you into a day filled with energy, clarity, and joy. Each sip is a reminder that you are nurturing your body and allowing it to thrive, and that in itself is a beautiful way to embrace life. 2. Dilutes blood and lowers the risk of cardiovascular disease. The importance of drinking water in the morning extends far beyond mere hydration. It plays a vital role in protecting our cardiovascular health, particularly as we age. Research conducted by Queensland University School of Public Health has revealed a sobering truth. Individuals aged 50 to 59 face a significantly higher risk of non-fatal cardiovascular events compared to their younger counterparts. This stark reality serves as a wake-up call for all of us, urging us to take proactive steps in safeguarding our heart health. When we sleep, our bodies undergo a fascinating yet taxing process of restoration, which can lead to dehydration by morning. During this time, our blood thickens, akin to molasses, making it more challenging for our circulatory system to function optimally. This thickening of the blood can be detrimental, potentially leading to serious cardiovascular issues if left unaddressed. However, the simple act of drinking a glass of water upon waking can serve as a powerful antidote. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 1 below to let me know that you are still here with me. Imagine lifting that refreshing glass to your lips, feeling the coolness against your skin, and savoring the moment as you take that first revitalizing sip. With each drop, you are not only quenching your thirst, but actively diluting your blood, helping to restore its fluidity and enhancing circulation throughout your body. This essential act not only reduces the risk of cardiovascular diseases, but also fills you with a sense of empowerment, knowing that you are taking charge of your health. Every morning, as you commit to this vital ritual, you are investing in your future, nurturing your heart, and embracing the gift of life. The journey toward better health starts with this simple choice, a choice that can make a monumental difference in how you feel each day. And how see you. So as you rise to greet the world, let that first glass of water be a reminder of your strength and resilience, a nourishing act that fuels your heart and prepares you for whatever challenges lie ahead. 3. Makes the brain more alert and reduces the risk of stroke. When we wake up in the morning, our bodies often feel heavy and sluggish, a sensation that can be traced back to the thickness of our blood after a night of rest. This thicker blood can significantly impede circulation within the brain's delicate network of blood vessels, leaving us in a foggy state that makes it difficult to engage with the world around us. The mental clarity we crave can feel just out of reach, clouded by this sluggishness. However, the simple act of drinking a glass of water can be a transformative experience, awakening both our bodies and our minds. Picture yourself lifting that refreshing glass of water to your lips, feeling its coolness, and savoring each sip. As the water flows through you, it works tirelessly to dilute the thickened blood, enhancing circulation and invigorating your brain. Suddenly, clarity returns, and with it, a renewed sense of alertness and vitality. This revitalizing ritual not only sharpens your focus but also plays a crucial role in reducing the risk of strokes and other serious health issues. A compelling study published in the European Heart Journal highlights the profound impact of timely daily hydration. It suggests that proper hydration can reduce the incidence of heart disease by an astonishing 39%, lower the risk of stroke by 56%, and decrease general cardiovascular incidence by 29%. These numbers are not just statistics, they represent lives transformed, futures preserved, and moments cherished. By cultivating the habit of drinking water each morning, you are not merely quenching your thirst, you are making a conscious decision to prioritize your health and well-being. Each glass becomes a powerful ally in your fight against the lethargy of the morning and a protective shield against potential strokes and cardiovascular complications. As you embrace this practice, you'll find that you are not just enhancing your physical health, you are nurturing your mental resilience and fostering a sense of empowerment that carries you through the day. So, as you rise with the sun, let that first sip of water be a promise to yourself, one of vitality, clarity, and an unwavering commitment to living your best life. In this simple yet profound act, you hold the key to unlocking a sharper mind, a healthier heart, and a brighter future. Types of water to avoid in the morning. When it comes to starting your day right, the type of water you choose can significantly impact your health. While staying hydrated is crucial, there are certain types of water that you should be cautious about, especially in the morning. Ice water. Imagine the refreshing sensation of ice-cold water on a sweltering summer day. But hold that thought for a moment. Drinking ice water immediately upon waking can send a shocking chill through your digestive system, disrupting its natural rhythm and reducing its efficiency. This abrupt temperature change can constrict blood vessels, leading to decreased blood flow, a particularly concerning issue for older adults, whose blood vessels may already be more fragile and susceptible to damage. Instead of invigorating your body, ice water can leave you feeling sluggish and uncomfortable, making it essential to choose a gentler option for your morning hydration. Honey water. While honey water may seem like a nourishing choice, it's important to consider the implications of its high sugar content. When consumed first thing in the morning, honey water can thicken your blood, which is the last thing you want as your body begins to wake up and prepare for the day ahead. Additionally, honey stimulates the secretion of stomach acid, which, on an empty stomach, can irritate your stomach lining and lead to discomfort. Instead of nurturing your body, this sweet concoction can turn into a source of distress, making it vital to reconsider this choice during your morning routine. Salt water. Contrary to what some may believe, drinking salt water in the morning can be more harmful than helpful. The risk of excessive salt intake increases, which can elevate your chances of developing hypertension and cardiovascular diseases. In the morning, your digestive system is particularly absorbent, and consuming salt water can disrupt your body's osmotic balance, leading to unwanted water retention and a feeling of heaviness. Rather than feeling refreshed and revitalized, you may find yourself weighed down by this misguided choice. How much water should you drink in the morning? So, how much water should you aim to drink in the morning to kickstart your day on the right foot? According to Dr. Liu from Capital Medical University, about 50 milliliters is the ideal amount. This quantity strikes the perfect balance. Drinking too little won't effectively dilute your blood or activate your digestive system, while consuming too much can overly dilute your stomach acid, hampering digestion. Furthermore, consider the temperature of the water. It should be below 65 degrees. This ensures it is warm enough to be comfortable but not hot, allowing your body to embrace the hydration without shock. In essence, being mindful about the type and amount of water you consume in the morning can set the tone for your entire day. By choosing wisely, you're not just hydrating your body, you're laying the groundwork for a healthier, more vibrant life. Recommended summer drinks for seniors. When the summer heat sets in, it becomes especially important for seniors to stay cool and hydrated. As the sun beats down and temperatures soar, our bodies can struggle to maintain balance, and this can be particularly challenging for older adults. Hydration is key, but it's not just about drinking water. It's about finding nourishing beverages that not only quench your thirst, but also provide essential health benefits. There's something so comforting about reaching for a refreshing drink that not only tastes good but supports your well-being, especially in the sweltering summer. Let's explore some highly recommended drinks for seniors that will not only cool you down but leave you feeling energized, rejuvenated, and ready to face the day. Mung bean soup. The hidden summer gem. Mung beans have long been cherished in traditional remedies for their incredible cooling properties. They are known to clear heat, relieve symptoms of summer fatigue, promote urination, and reduce swelling. These tiny beans, when made into a refreshing soup, have the power to quench thirst, lower blood pressure, and even alleviate heat stroke or sore throats. I love mung bean soup during summer. There's something magical about how it instantly cools down the body and refreshes the mind. It's like giving your body a mini vacation from the heat. However, while mung beans are a summer savior for many, they aren't for everyone. If you have low blood pressure or are a woman going through menstruation, it's best to avoid mung bean soup. because of its cooling nature. It's one of those things that teaches us how important it is to listen to our bodies. For those who can enjoy it, it's like sipping on pure relief from the harshness of the summer sun. Hot tea, a surprising cool-down secret. I know what you're thinking, hot tea in the summer. Isn't that the last thing anyone wants to drink when it's hot outside? I used to think the same until I learned how this ancient practice works wonders for cooling the body. It's true. Contrary to popular belief, hot tea is actually more effective than cold beverages when it comes to cooling down the body. The components in tea help lower skin temperature. And here's the truly fascinating part. After just 9 minutes, you'll start to feel your skin cool. And this cooling effect lasts for over 15 minutes. Isn't that amazing? Drinking hot tea during summer is one of my favorite things now. It's a simple ritual that brings not just physical relief, but also a sense of calm and serenity. There's something incredibly soothing about sipping a warm cup of tea, even when it's scorching outside, and feeling your body relax as the heat gradually dissipates. For anyone who hasn't tried this yet, trust me, give it a go. You'll be pleasantly surprised by how well it works. Bitter melon juice, a nutritional powerhouse. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment below to let me know that you are still here with me. If you're looking for a drink that's packed with nutrition and health benefits, look no further than bitter melon juice. Bitter melon is often overlooked due to its strong, bitter taste, but don't let that put you off. It's an absolute nutritional powerhouse. This unique fruit is loaded with vitamin C, which supports blood vessel health and protects the cardiovascular system. It's a fantastic option for lowering both blood pressure and cholesterol, making it especially beneficial for seniors who want a sashoofi. I'll be the first to admit that bitter melon's flavor is, well, it's an acquired taste. But here's a little secret. Adding just a bit of honey can balance out the bitterness and turn this drink into something quite enjoyable. That subtle sweetness from the honey pairs beautifully with the earthy bitterness of the melon, and the health benefits make it absolutely worth it. However, it's important to note that if you have a cold constitution, meaning you tend to feel cold easily or experience cold hands and feet, it's cold hands. Like with all things, moderation and understanding your body's needs are key. Fresh lotus root juice, a calming summer beverage. There's something so refreshing about lotus root, both in flavor and in how it feels on a hot day. Fresh lotus root juice is a perfect summer drink for seniors, as it not only cools the body, but also helps relieve irritability and quench thirst. It's one of those drinks that feels like a breath of fresh air on a sticky, hot afternoon. Personally, I find the process of preparing it just as satisfying as drinking it. When you wash the fresh lotus root, slice it into thin pieces, and add just a touch of sugar, it transforms into a cooling, hydrating beverage that feels so gentle on the stomach and soul. What I love most about lotus root juice is its ability to calm both the mind and body. If you've ever felt that restless, irritable feeling that comes with enduring a heat wave, you'll understand the relief that comes with a drink like this. It's not just about cooling down your body temperature, it's about bringing peace to your entire being. The sweet, mild flavor and cooling effect make it the perfect remedy for hot summer days when everything just feels too overwhelming. Winter melon tea, a traditional summer savior. Winter melon tea is a drink that has been revered for centuries, and for good reason. This traditional summer drink is sweet, cooling, and packed with health benefits. According to ancient texts like the Compendium of Materia Medica, winter melon is not only effective at clearing heat, but also has powerful detoxifying and diuretic properties. It's particularly beneficial for those looking to maintain their health during the hot months because it reduces swelling, clears the stomach, and even helps lower fire or internal heat. Making winter melon tea at home is incredibly simple, and it's a drink I find myself turning to over and over again. All you need to do is wash the fresh melon, remove the seeds, and cut it into pieces. I love leaving the skin on for that extra bit of texture. Once it's boiled until soft, you can strain it, add a little sugar if you like, and you've got yourself a refreshing, low-calorie summer tea. It's one of those drinks that doesn't just quench your thirst, it leaves you feeling cleansed and revitalized from the inside out. I can't recommend it enough for anyone looking for a natural way to stay healthy and hydrated. Watermelon juice, the quintessential summer staple. When I think of summer, the first thing that comes to mind is watermelon. It's the quintessential summer fruit, isn't it? There's just nothing better than a tall glass of freshly made watermelon juice on a scorching day. Watermelon is famous for its cooling properties. It clears heat, quenches thirst, promotes urination, and detoxifies the body. If you're dealing with heat-related symptoms like irritability, thirst, or difficulty urinating, watermelon juice is like a miracle in a glass. One of my favorite things about watermelon is how light and refreshing it is. It feels like a treat, but it's packed with nutrients. Every sip brings instant relief from the heat, and it's so hydrating that you can practically feel your body soaking up all the moisture. However, if you have a cold constitution, you should be mindful of how much watermelon you consume. It's easy to get carried away because it's so delicious, but eating too much can make you feel cold from the inside out, especially if you eat it over a long period of time. Many people worry about whether drinking water left overnight is safe, with some even fearing that it could lead to serious health issues like cancer. These concerns have sparked a lot of debate, and it's understandable why there's so much confusion surrounding this topic. Let's take a moment to clear things up and look at the facts. First, if water becomes unsafe to drink after being left out overnight, it's typically because it has been contaminated in some way, or because new substances have formed due to exposure to the environment. However, there isn't a fixed timeline for water to spoil. It all depends on external factors such as the temperature and humidity in the surrounding environment. During the summer, when temperatures are higher and the air is more humid, bacteria and other microorganisms can grow more rapidly. This can increase the risk of contamination, and in some cases, drinking this water could cause issues like diarrhea. That's why it's generally advisable to avoid drinking water that's been sitting out overnight, especially during hot weather. Another important thing to consider is boiled water. Once water has been boiled, it's free of most bacteria and microorganisms, but it shouldn't be left for too long afterward. Even boiled water can become a breeding ground for bacteria if it's left out for several days, which makes it unsafe to drink. It's always best to consume boiled water fresh or store it in a sealed container if you plan to drink it later. But what about the rumors that overnight water can cause cancer? This claim has made many people fearful, but it's largely based on misunderstandings. The truth is that as long as the water is not contaminated by other substances, it won't spontaneously generate harmful carcinogens. If the water source is clean and meets safety standards, leaving it overnight won't cause it to produce any dangerous chemicals. Some people worry that boiling water or leaving it overnight could lead to the formation of nitrates or nitrosamines, which are compounds that have been linked to cancer. However, these substances don't just appear out of nowhere. Nitrosamines require very specific conditions and certain chemical precursors to form, and the small amount of nitrates in drinking water is minimal. After boiling water, most of the bacteria that could lead to these compounds becoming dangerous are inactivated, and the nitrate content in water is typically very low. Therefore, the formation of harmful nitrosamines in water that has been left overnight is highly unlikely. One thing to be cautious about, though, is tea. Tea that's been left out overnight can start to produce amino acids that promote microbial growth. This makes overnight tea unsuitable for drinking, as it can become a breeding ground for bacteria. So while the water itself may not be dangerous, other beverages like tea do need extra attention. When it comes to the concept of overnight water, there's often confusion about what it means and whether it's safe to drink. To clarify, overnight water simply refers to water that has been left sitting for a long period, typically from one night to the next day. For example, if you boil water at 7:00 p.m. and drink it at 7:00 a.m. the next day, that's considered overnight water. Similarly, water boiled at 7:00 a.m. and consumed at 7:00 p.m. is also technically 12 hours old, but the question arises, does this make it unsafe? The common belief that overnight water is undrinkable stems from the idea that more bacteria grow during the night. However, this notion is baseless. Daytime bacteria are not any fewer than nighttime bacteria. The real issue isn't about whether the water is left overnight, but how long it's been exposed to potential contaminants. Bacteria, whether from the air or the container, need time to grow. On average, bacteria double every half hour, meaning it takes several hours for any significant bacterial growth to occur. In general, a period of 6 to 8 hours is considered safe for drinking water, as bacterial levels remain low during that time. Scientific experiments have also shown that even after multiple nights, the nitrate levels in the water stay well below the national safety standards. So the fear that overnight water will spontaneously produce harmful levels of nitrites or other toxic compounds is unfounded. When not to drink overnight water. While the basic idea that overnight water is unsafe is incorrect, there are some conditions in which you should avoid drinking water that's been left out for a long period. 1. Polluted environment. If your water is left in an environment that is unclean, such as a dusty room or an area with poor air quality, the water can become contaminated with dust, dirt, and bacteria. Drinking water exposed to such conditions could affect your health. For instance, if the container is uncovered and there's a lot of dust or particles in the air, these impurities may settle in the water. In such cases, it's best to avoid consuming the water. 2. Proper storage of drinking water. Storing your water correctly is crucial to keeping it safe to drink. Always use a water kettle, sealed glass bottle, or any other container with a cover to prevent contamination from airborne particles. This is especially important if your environment isn't particularly clean. If you can't meet these conditions, such as using a sealed container or storing it in a clean environment, it's better not to drink the water. Proper storage ensures that dust, bacteria, or other pollutants don't get a chance to contaminate your drinking water. 3. Overnight water with additives. While plain water left overnight is generally safe to drink, water with additives is another story. Many people enjoy adding ingredients to their water, such as chrysanthemum, goji berries, honey, or fruit for their health benefits. However, water with these additives doesn't stay as fresh as pure water. Overnight, the ingredients may lose their nutritional value and spoil, potentially leading to adverse effects if consumed. For instance, brewed herbal teas or water with fruits might develop bacterial growth faster than plain water, making them unsuitable for drinking after long periods. Always be cautious with non-pure drinking water, and if in doubt, it's best to avoid it. When it comes to drinking water, there are many considerations to ensure it's safe and beneficial for your health. One of the lesser-known aspects is the impact of drinking cold overnight water, particularly if you have a weak digestive system or live in colder regions. Let's explore this in more depth. Cold overnight water, a cautionary approach. While water is essential for health, drinking cold overnight water, especially during the colder seasons, may not be the best choice, especially for individuals with sensitive stomachs. Overnight water, left out during the autumn and winter months, can become particularly cold, especially in northern regions where temperatures often drop significantly. If you're someone prone to stomach coldness, digestive discomfort, or pain, consuming this cold water directly can aggravate your condition. For those with a weak digestive system, cold water can slow down digestion, leading to stomach cramps, discomfort, or even indigestion. In colder seasons, it's wiser to either reboil the water to ensure it reaches a safe temperature or let it cool down slightly before drinking. This practice not only helps protect your digestive system, but also allows your body to absorb water more comfortably without any risk of shocking your system with extreme cold. Taking the extra step to warm up overnight water can make a big difference, ensuring your hydration routine remains safe and soothing. Summary on drinking overnight water, key considerations. The safety of overnight water largely depends on several important factors. Storage conditions. If the water is stored in a clean, sealed container, free from contamination, it's generally safe to drink. However, open containers can allow dust, bacteria, and other particles to settle in, making the water unsafe. Purity of water: clean, filtered, or boiled water that meets safety standards is less likely to develop harmful substances when left overnight. This reduces the risk of bacterial growth or chemical changes that could otherwise pose health risks. Temperature. As mentioned, temperature plays a significant role, particularly during colder months. Water that has become too cold overnight might not be suitable for everyone, especially for those with sensitive digestive systems. It's better to warm the water before consumption to avoid health issues. Salt water in the morning. A debated practice. There's a popular belief that drinking a glass of light salt water in the morning can help prevent constipation. However, this practice is not backed by strong scientific evidence, and it's important to approach it with caution. While sodium is essential in small amounts, excessive sodium intake can lead to elevated blood pressure and other health issues. The definition of light salt water can vary, but a common ratio is 0.2% salt, which equates to 1 gram of salt in 500 ml of water. While this might not sound like much, it can contribute significantly to your daily sodium intake. The World Health Organization (WHO) recommends that adults consume no more than 5 grams of salt per day. For people with conditions like hypertension or kidney disease, drinking light salt water regularly could pose health risks by adding unnecessary sodium to their diets. Therefore, for most people, it's better to avoid this practice or consult a healthcare professional before incorporating salt water into your routine. Boiled water, a reliable hydration option. Boiled water remains one of the safest, most convenient, and healthiest drinks. It's a zero-calorie, nutrient-free beverage that is easily absorbed by the body without requiring digestion. Drinking boiled water in the morning is an excellent choice for rehydration after a long night of sleep. It helps dilute the blood, promoting better circulation and providing a refreshing start to the day. Boiled water also removes many harmful bacteria and potential contaminants, making it a reliable option, especially in areas where water quality is a concern. The simplicity of boiling water offers peace of mind, knowing that the water you're drinking is safe, clean, and easy on your digestive system. Other hydrating options besides water. While water is crucial for hydration, there are many other ways to meet your daily fluid needs, especially if you prefer variety. Foods and beverages like tea, fruit juice, soups, and broths are all rich in water content and can provide both hydration and essential nutrients that plain water lacks. If you are still watching this video and find these lessons useful, please comment 3 below to let me know that you are still here with me. For individuals who are underweight, anemic, or have dietary restrictions, nutrient-rich liquids may be especially beneficial. Doctors often recommend options like milk, juices, or even nutrient-dense broths like sesame pig, a traditional soup, to support both hydration and overall nutrition. These beverages not only keep the body hydrated, but also provide essential vitamins, minerals, and other nutrients that can improve energy levels, immune function, and general health. Morning water drinking tips. 1. Temperature control. One of the best things you can do for your digestion is to drink water on an empty stomach right after waking up. However, it's important to pay attention to the temperature of the water. The water should be lukewarm, not too hot and not too cold. Lukewarm water is gentle on the digestive system and helps stimulate digestion without causing any shock to the body. Cold water can slow down digestion, especially after several hours of fasting, while hot water might irritate the stomach lining. Lukewarm water strikes the perfect balance, aiding in the elimination of toxins and prepping the digestive system for the day ahead. 2. Pure water. When you wake up, your body needs pure, clean water to rehydrate and kickstart various bodily functions. It's best to avoid beverages like soda, juice, or even strong tea first thing in the morning, as these can place an unnecessary burden on your digestive system and organs, especially when consumed on an empty stomach. Pure water is free of sugars, caffeine, or additives, allowing your body to focus solely on rehydrating and cleansing. Starting your day with pure water helps reawaken your system and prepares your body for the intake of nutrients during breakfast. 3. Drink slowly. As tempting as it might be to gulp down a glass of water quickly, especially if you wake up feeling thirsty, it's important to drink slowly. Drinking too fast can lead to stomach bloating and discomfort, and could even trigger nausea. Sipping the water slowly ensures that your body absorbs it properly without overwhelming your stomach after hours of fasting. Drinking at a moderate pace also allows your body to gradually rehydrate, providing the most benefits. 4. Consistency is key. One of the simplest habits you can adopt for better health is drinking a glass of water every morning on an empty stomach. Doing this consistently helps improve digestion, speeds up metabolism, and supports waste elimination. Over time, this simple practice can boost your immune system, improve skin health, and contribute to an overall sense of well-being. By making it a part of your morning routine, you're setting a foundation for better hydration throughout the day, which is essential for energy, mental clarity, and maintaining good digestive health. Now that we've covered some valuable tips for drinking water in the morning and the importance of staying hydrated, we'd love to hear from you. What have you learned so far? Is there one tip that stood out to you? Take a moment to comment below with one thing you've learned today and how you'll bring it into practice in your daily life. Remember, starting your day with proper hydration can make all the difference in your overall health. If you liked this video, please leave your comment below. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Your support helps us continue to bring you more health and wellness tips.